Hey y'all, I know y'all miss me and whatever, like it's okay, calm down, don't do too much. I'm back and better than ever. Today's video is gonna be an unpopular opinions video. I have 10 of them, I have them typed out on my phone and we gonna get into it. I feel like doing unpopular opinions is a little cheesy, but who gives a fuck, because who gives a fuck? So here are my list of unpopular opinions. Let's get it. Okay, so my first unpopular opinion: y'all niggas need to stop having kids. Stop having kids. Why are we still having kids in 2023? It's mad expensive to live on your own. So just imagine trying to take care of a kid. Daycare, diapers, baby daddies, like it's too much going on. Like, why do you want kids? Like, who wants kids? Like, rent is $1,800. Why are you having a child? Like, what are we doing here? Like, I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like having a kid these days is not smart. Isn't the world population even going rising and rising and rising? Like, why are we having kids? Maybe because I'm gay and like I don't know. So it's not in my radar, and it's easy for people like me to just not have kids. But I don't know. I know y'all like the fuck. I feel like the economy is gonna bounce back if they realize, okay, why are we not having kids? Oh, it's too expensive. Let's lower the price because we need people to work in these factories and these farms. Y'all not having no kids is for a reason. I don't know, maybe this also has something to do with relationships and marriages and stuff like that. People aren't really getting into it like that no more. I don't know. Unpopular opinion number 2. I don't endorse stealing. I don't feel bad when big corporations like Walmart and all these multi-million-dollar corporations get stolen from. At the end of the day, I feel like these companies, not only can they afford it, but 2, they're financially raping customers and financially raping employees. Y'all have all the wealth is at the top of the corporate ladder and y'all not sharing it. So the people got to get their lick back. We have to get our money back. I'm not saying I do nothing. I'm just saying little mom and pop shops do not steal from little businesses, small businesses, stuff like that. And I'm not saying go ahead and steal from big businesses, but I'm just saying when I see on TikTok or Instagram some lady walking out with a shopping cart full of stuff that's stolen, and I see a worker trying to push the cart back inside and fight for their Walmart's belongings, I don't care. Home Depot, I don't care. I just be like, well, y'all got it. I mean, y'all have it. Y'all can afford it. Unpopular opinion number 3. I feel like gay boys just want to be famous. Let me explain. I have ran into and just come across so many, especially black gay men, because that's who I be around, or that's who I cross paths with. But I just feel like there's some type of trope between. It's just like when I want to record, everybody want to text me. I just feel like there's some trope, some pipeline between gay men and female pop star icons, and it's like we want to be them, or we want to live vicariously through them. And I don't know, maybe it has something to do with attention, fashion, glitz, glam. I know this is gonna sound so bad, but like, you will never be them. You cannot be Ariana Grande. You cannot be Beyonce. You cannot be Nicki Minaj. And it's like, these are women that we can look up to and live vicariously through, and all the fashion designers and models and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be entertained and love them and pop out to their concerts, and we do have a very big impact on their image as well. So as far as they're doing hair and makeup and looks, we're very influential behind the scenes type of people. I do notice that there's like some type of trope between a gay man and a female pop icon. It's like a lot of times it's like we want to be them, and I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe I'm saying it a little too harsh or a little bit too bold and simple, because it's a little more complex than that. But I'm not a psychologist. Go talk to one, and maybe it has something to do with, like, I don't know, social psychology. I don't know. Go talk to a doctor. Unpopular opinion number 4. Celebrity and pop culture is trash now. Like, I don't know, something about just celebrity culture, pop culture, and the media, it's not the same. And I know the internet probably is really what changed the game. Stuff changes, things evolve. That's life. Like, what are you doing if you're not evolving and changing and growing? Stuff doesn't stick. Like, nothing these days feels monumental and classic and of a stamp in time. That's the type of vibe I'm getting. I feel like everything that was so enjoyable was things to look at in the past. I feel like all of our biggest pop moments and viral award show moments, you know what I'm saying? Miley, what's good? Like stuff like that. Like all pop culture icon moments and just everything that was just so entertaining and valuable happened in the past. And I just hope that stuff gets better as time progresses, or you know, we have another big moment that is to remember. But I don't know, maybe the internet killed it. Unpopular opinion number 5. And I know this is gonna sound a little contradictory to cause what the fuck I'm doing right now. I just kind of feel like in 2023 starting a YouTube channel is borderline pointless. Not in the sense of don't do it, but I just feel like if you're gonna do YouTube nowadays, I feel like you just have to do it because you enjoy it, not because you're trying to get a check. Because it's just something, not to say that it's oversaturated, but it's oversaturated, you know what I'm saying? And I think if you really want to be successful on YouTube, like you have to be intentional, and you gotta have like a purpose and like an audience. Like you need like a niche or a target audience. Like I don't expect this channel to blow up or go anywhere or, you know, do big numbers or anything like that, because what I'm doing is so basic in general, and like everybody is doing this. Like I'm literally sitting in front of a camera talking shit. Why would you tune into me and not to the other 3 million boys that are doing, the girls and boys that's doing this shit? Like what is so special about, I mean, unless you like me, not that it's pointless, but it's kind of pointless unless you enjoy it. Like, you know, I enjoy doing this, so that's why I'm doing it. Unpopular opinion number 6. I genuinely feel like, regardless of the way American culture and products spread throughout the world, I genuinely feel like majority of the world despises Americans. If you just pay attention to like the connotations behind it, they think we're lazy, stupid, fat, entitled, greedy. Even when you go to countries that we're allies with, the people who are on the streets, like they just look at us with a side eye. They don't hold us to a very high regard. And I don't feel ashamed to be an American, but I do feel like if I were to travel the world, I would feel like an imposter. I would feel like, oh, the Americans, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like we have the power, the money, the you know, and everything like that. But the strength, we have things like that. But I just feel like overall, the overwhelming majority of the world really just does not like Americans. And I understand. Shit, maybe if I was from fucking Tanzania, I wouldn't like Americans neither. I genuinely feel like there's a good reason why a majority of the world doesn't like us. And you know, I don't blame them. Unpopular opinion number 7. Unpopular opinion number 7. I feel like Normani is more like Sierra rather than Beyonce. Remember when Normani came out after Fifth Harmony broke up and everything like that, and everybody was like, oh, she's gonna be the next Beyonce, 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 Beyonce. First of all, there will never be another Beyonce. Like, it's just, it doesn't work. Like the time that Beyonce came up this kind of ties back into my previous point. My previous opinion. Like, I just feel like the media and the timing just has so much to do with celebrity status and the respect and the regard that we hold Beyonce to, and a lot of other celebrities as well. Not even just Beyonce, but even Nicki Minaj, you know, just men included. I feel like Normani, she's not like, you know, a vocal powerhouse, but she can sing, she can carry a tune, and she can deliver, and she can dance. And that's exactly how Sierra is. I feel like they're very similar, and I feel like, not that Sierra should, I mean, maybe Sierra should take her under her wing. If Normani wanted to be someone, I feel like her being like the next Sierra, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could see that, rather than a Beyonce. Unpopular opinion number 8. I genuinely feel like life is gonna change as we know it. I don't know if it's gonna be for the worse, because that's, I don't know. Just something tells me that, just not even just in America, but in the entire world, I feel like life is just gonna change. Like, everything is super expensive, and people are not getting paid, and people are increasingly becoming lonely, and just things are just changing. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just my perspective and my, like, the way I feel in my body and the way I perceive the world, but I just feel like life is just gonna fucking change. Like, something is gonna shift, and life is just not gonna be like as we know it today. Number 9. When you in class and the teacher is talking and we're having a class discussion, I feel like a class discussion is not the time to sit here and try to show off your vocabulary skills, to show off how smart you are. Nobody gives a fuck if you're talking with 6-syllable words. You're talking as if you're introducing a thesis. Talk regular and get your point across. That's more intelligent of a person, is to communicate clearly and effectively, but still getting your point across and not trying to sound all smart and, oh, the antithesis of the debate was the rhetoric of Thomas Jefferson's first statement, and I just feel like it delivers a more, like, girl, boy, like, just talk regular. Like, if you want to talk like that, put that energy in your paper. Like, you don't have to do all that when we talking in person. Just get your point across and say what you want to say. People like that really get on my nerves in class. I'd be like, oh my God, bro. Just say what you got to say in a regular way. Like, we're having a class discussion. Like, you don't talk like that on the regular outside in the hallway. Talk how you would talk in the hallway. And my last and final unpopular opinion, number 10. I feel like fat people sing better. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I just grab a fat person and ask them to sing. I mean, they may not be like, you know, maybe they really can't sing, but I just feel like in general, like, I feel like fat people sing better. I don't know, maybe it do something, maybe it got something to do with the vocal cords, like, it's the, like, I don't know, funny people can sing too. I be noticing some funny people can sing, but I be feeling like fat people can sing, and I don't know what it is. Like, I just feel like this is something that needs to be studied. Like, why can fat people sing so well? Like, it don't make no sense. Like, I mean, it's like I don't know. Like, that's something I want to like look into. Like, why do fat people sing so well? What do y'all have that skinny people don't? And I just feel like if a skinny person sings really well, like, it's like, whoa. I just love a thick black queen's voice. Like, it just reigns like royalty across the whole universe. But this is my unpopular opinions video. I hope y'all like it. And I'm gonna think of some more content so I can get y'all next weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna juggle some, you know, I don't know. I'll see y'all next weekend or whenever the fuck I see y'all. Bye, y'all. Mwah.